This will be a video guide on giving better presentations. Jerry Seinfeld had a skit where he's talked about research has shown that people were more afraid of giving public speeches than they were of dying. And that meant that if you're going to a funeral, you were better off in the casket than giving the eulogy. Now, while you can't make your butterflies go away, you can at least make them fly in formation. And here's a great place to start. First thing I want to talk about is the 10-20-30 rule. This states that you should, if you're using a PowerPoint, you should never have more than 10 slides. Your presentation should be under 20 minutes, and you should never use font that is under 30 points. That way people will always be able to read what you're saying, you won't take too long in your presentation, and people will be more interested. Second, you want to give stories. If you've ever been like in a classroom and a teacher is, everything they're talking about, they give you a personal story about it, it makes that classroom infinitely better. And the same applies to giving presentations. And the last part is don't read. Now this one's really a no-brainer, but for whatever reason, PowerPoint makes a lot of people think they can get away with it. They'll just have a ton of writing up on their slides and they'll just stare at the screen and read it off. This is terrible. This makes your audience feel like they can't trust you because you don't even know what you're talking about.
Making eye contact with the audience is very important because it makes the audience feel like you are confident and with the information that you are presenting. And projecting your voice is also important because being in a classroom, like at school when a teacher is mumbling and you can't really hear them, it makes the class like worse. And so when you're able to hear them, the presentation is very better.
Alright, so another thing you want to do, make sure you just have like small note cards with small amount of notes on it. Don't want to just sound like you're reading it though, so only have like a couple words. Also, keep it short. Nobody wants to sit there and just listen to you go on and on. They want it to be over. So that's it.
So there are a couple topics that go hand in hand. Research, confidence, and questions go really well hand in hand. Because if you do your research, then you know your topic more. If you know your topic more, you're not gonna exactly. And if you do that, you'll have more confidence. And with the confidence, then everybody will believe what you're saying, which means when it comes time for questions, your answers will sound more like what a professor would say than what you read on WikiHow. And it really just makes the whole presentation kind of pull together more, makes it more official and more legit. And most of the time you would, of course, end by saying, anybody have any questions, but this is online, so we can't do that. So